Hello, today I'll be showing you alternative ways to generate and reinvest your money. So let's get started. Coin collecting. This is less about revenue and more about having assets that grow in value. While you can collect coin from silver years, there are other valuable ones like generally old coins in good condition, commemorative, foreign, and ones from a discontinued series. I've heard about error coins, but I don't know too much about those. I would recommend buying coin pages to better preserve what you have, and websites like Numista to better research your coins. Other things I collect are video games and trading cards. I do it more for the connection and challenge than for the money. I get my change from coin rolls, Coinstar machines, and on the ground. In this slide, we have scrap metal. I keep the silver and gold for myself, getting it tested at my local pawn shop just in case. For less precious metals, I go to a scrapyard. A lot can be sold at a scrapyard for money. Cans, nails, copper wire, brass, basically anything metallic. Make sure to organize what you're selling, peel the copper to make it more valuable, and don't have too much junk like wood or plastic on the metal. Also, make sure to bring your ID. They'll need to record you being there since so many people steal copper for money. These are websites and apps you can use. Ibotta and Fetch Awards scan receipts for money, with Ibotta letting you connect your debit card to the app. These apps do have referral codes that can help earn that initial start, but after that, it's a slow burn. It took me months to earn enough money to use, which is the thing with these apps. It's not just about selling your personal information, but also about controlling where the money goes. Leftover Currency Ltd is a website in place in the UK that accepts foreign coins for money. If you don't live in Datchet, England, you'll have to use your local postal service, and that will be expensive. If the website doesn't take a specific currency and it's neither old nor valuable, then I just scrap it. DoorDash, Uber, and Uber Eats. In the past, I would help my family with their food deliveries and in return get a cut. From my experience, fast food tends to pay the least while also being in the worst neighborhoods. Some restaurants can take longer than others, so it's good to keep track of that as well as know how much gas and time you're using. Civic Source is a website that auctions off rundown or unsellable homes. If you succeed in the bid, you'll likely need to not only repair the homes, but pay off the taxes of the previous owner. Surveys and selling online or in person are self-explanatory. These are other websites that I don't know too much about but are recommended. ZiteView requires that you have a license to pilot a drone, and you use said drone to scan buildings for insurance purposes. Batch Leads lets you see data on properties. Sorry if the details are vague to me. Next up are credit cards. Have at least one, preferably from someone's referral code. When using them, make sure to mind the 30% usage limit and ask for a limit increase when need be. I prefer to almost always use my credit card to boost my credit score, and I don't pay it off until the due date appears. It's best to also use credit cards that don't have annual fees if you're a frugal spender. Free savings accounts should be open because unlike your checking accounts, those accumulate interest. Make sure not to make too many saving withdrawals or leave it empty, otherwise you risk the banks charging you. It wouldn't hurt to open up accounts in different banks as you may get bonuses if you do so. Saving accounts are good in the event of your debit card being stolen. CD accounts or certificate deposits make faster money at the cost of it being untouchable for however long you decide. The higher the CD rate, the better. It helps to call around or look up what banks will make you the most money, as I'm currently using a credit union. Before I get to the cream of the crop, let me present some miscellaneous tasks. You can grow your own food. I get a harvest of oranges every fall, and art commissions. I've paid people in the past to draw for me. It's decent money. We've reached treasurydirect.gov. Essentially, you give the government money and they pay you back later. I don't know too much about the system, but I do understand T-bills. I spend a lump sum every month on them. The website charges my bank and then returns the money with extra in however long. I prefer the 30-day ones. That's the end of the video. Hopefully you've learned something. See ya.